So, hello and a very warm welcome to this special interaction that I have. He is the nicest guy in the chess circuit at this point. Two-time World Cup winner, a thorough gentleman, fashion sense absolutely brilliant. He set it up more than the chess in Goa at this point. I am joined. It gives me an absolute honor to welcome Levon Aronian, two-time World Cup winner, but unfortunately he lost to Arjun Erigaisi in a very close round of 16 that was there. Levin, thank you so much for taking time out and speaking with us.
Thank you.
Levin, what went wrong in that second game? I mean, you discussed it later on, the reaction that was there, like, oh no, how did I miss that? Was it a move that just slipped, or was it like the nature of the format of the Chess World Cup is such that, yes, fatigue played a role, or do you think you just missed that move that happened because you yourself were
Yeah,
surprised at
I,
the loss?
I think it was kind of psychological mistake I did. So on move 31 is the first moment where I could offer a draw. Instead of, I was planning to take his knight.
Yes.
I thought I would take the knight and offer a draw. But this was kind of rather big change in the position. So I thought, all right, doesn't matter. I'll just play any other move and offer a draw, and the position is equal. But the position wasn't equal. Actually, it was unpleasant after the move that I played. So I made a wrong choice, and when I got an unpleasant position, I was surprised. My draw offer was rejected, and yeah, I think I started blundering after that. Yeah, it was. I think it was psychological mistake that I did there.
Okay. But Levon, what happened after the game? Okay. The actions that you had, I mean, you smiled, you patiently waited, you were then, these are the actions that have made you give it, that tag is given to you, that you're the nicest guy on the chess circuit. Does that reputation kind of like, okay, make you conscious, or you're just going with that flow? Because after you lose, it's not easy to compose your feelings and like, okay, what happened? You always end up with a smile, you always are so positive. What is the secret behind that? What's the aura behind that, Levon?
I'm just grateful, I'm just grateful for the opportunity, grateful to the world, and grateful to chess. So for me, you'll have wins, you'll have losses. It's part of the work. It's part of competition. And I mean, this year I played in Las Vegas, and I've beaten Arjun in a match. It was an
Yes.
important match. So
2-0 in the semifinals, yeah.
yes, so I like Arjun a lot. I think he's a splendid lad, and I don't mind losing in
Yeah.
chess because I know that I lose today, I'll win tomorrow. It's all about fighting and appreciating what you have.
Indeed. I mean, it's a very, you're the ultimate model player when you have to look at it, Levon, for the way how you conduct yourself. But do you think that looking at 2025, I mean, you had tremendous success. You won Las Vegas freestyle. You did win St. Louis Rapid and Blitz. Do you think after a very long time, this 2025 year was your best, and that this World Cup loss, unfortunately, it's like a hammer blow? Or do you think you played better in previous other years prior to this?
No, I think it was a great year. Definitely a great year of, I mean, for the last maybe 5 years. Uh, yeah, and I'm very happy about it. I think I started slowly coming back to my form and seeing things. You'll have some bad events and good events, but I was always a player that played a lot and lost and won. But yeah, I always fight.
Exactly, Levin. And which is why, I mean, you are, I think, perhaps the few all format versatile players. I mean, freestyle, you look at it, you excel in that. Rapid and blitz, you excel. Even in classical chess, you excel. Not many players are able to do that. And I take this in reference to Gukesh because classical, he's our world champion. But unfortunately, when you look at rapid blitz and freestyle, all of us struggle. Even the Indian players struggle quite a lot, except for Arjun and Prag to a certain extent. How do you adjust so fluidly across all formats? Is that a skill that you have to develop? or do you think you need a lot of practice?
Well, it's a lot of practice, of course, also experience, but I think also it's acceptance, you know?
Acceptance. Okay, that's very interesting. So, do you think that our Indians stars, yes, they may be doing well in the world of chess, but they have not accepted the freestyle chess model as of now? They are not so comfortable playing it.
Yeah, I think they maybe they get annoyed by the some certain intricacies in the game. You know, there are lots of unusual things, and they cannot take it seriously. It happened to me many times. I couldn't take seriously the online events,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then yeah, you kind of grow into it. Yeah.
Levon, I mean, the last couple of questions. I mean, you spent sufficient amount of time in Goa. Okay, 3 weeks. You reached the round of 16. You dazzled not just on the chessboard, but also with your fashion sense and all that. How has the hospitality been? How have the conditions been in Goa for you? Were there some shortcomings, or did you like, okay, I enjoyed my time here?
No, I mean, the playing hall is splendid. I think it's really great. Uh, the hotel is okay. I mean, it could have been better. I mean, objectively speaking, I am not going to be the one person saying everything was splendid and all these people who are complaining they're just whiny babies. No, no. There were some problems in certain things, but I understand they are common. It's not easy to organize an event. I mean, I played the World Cup in Tbilisi in Georgia, and there
Yeah.
were problems in the hotel as well. And many Olympiads, you play, there are problems. It's a lot of players to host, and it's normal. But what I felt was that the organizers were accommodating. They were trying to provide the possible solutions to the problems, and yeah, I generally feel the organization was on top of their game.
Levon, personally, I mean, is my assessment correct that 2025 perhaps has been a rather dark year for chess because unfortunately, Daniel Naroditsky's death cast a big shadow, and we are still
Mhm.
not recovering from that. And there have been this cheating allegations that Vladimir Kramnik has gone on. Now there is a big process that FIDE Ethics Commission has done it. You already given your viewpoint on that. You can't. I read that article that you had given the interview too. But do you think that this cheating thing and Daniel's death and all that, it's a time for chess to introspect inwards as to what you have to do?
Yeah, I think when such strategy happens, it kind of a moment to reflect on ourselves. A lot of people online. There are so many trolls. There are so many people who are just jumping on a bandwagon and saying, "Ah, this guy said that. This guy said that. It means it's true." Instead of just looking in the mirror. We're all humans, after all. Yeah, I mean, you can accuse me in something, but only I myself know if I did it or not. And I personally have a very clear conscience in life. I know that I've tried to do my best to try to support my colleagues, try to maybe maybe I've been proactive in some cases that I shouldn't have, but I feel like chess world is a family, and I want our family to be healthy, and I want our family to speak about things, but I don't want our family to go after every single person and just attack them. And what I felt with Dania, of course, we lost a really great enthusiast for chess. We
Yeah.
lost him due to bullying. I don't know. I mean, I cannot really judge, but I'm sure that his mental state deteriorated because of the non-stop bullying, which was done in a very sadistic manner. And I don't want this. In Armenia, we say you don't wash blood with blood. I don't want this death to cause more grievances, and now we start fighting and just punishing people who did this to him. But I want just us to understand how to prevent such things, and the people who have been bullying others, I want us to find mechanisms to stop it.
Well said, Levon. Well said. Because even when we ask questions about Dania, it's really very. It just shakes us to the core because gone too soon. That is the general mood that we all have. But trying to end this interview on a very positive note, I came to know, Levon, that you've got great interest in Indian music. You like Indian music a lot. What is that aspect of Indian music that you like the most?
Well, I mean, I know many musicians, but I mean, my favorite vocalist, I would have to say, is Kishori Amonkar. Yeah,
Kishori Amonkar.
Yes,
Okay.
she's definitely my favorite. Well, I love different instruments. You know, santur, you know, sarod. I mean, I listen to a lot of music every single
Yes.
day, and yeah, but
You like
definitely
jazz also, right,
Hindustani music is one of my
Yeah.
favorite genres.
You like jazz also, right?
Oh, I like everything. I like jazz. I like gamelan. This is music
Okay.
from Java in Indonesia.
Lovely.
I like classical European music. Almost everything I like.
Since you excel in everything, you like all forms of music also. So that's why it is a great honor indeed, Levon, to have you on our platform. And
Thank
through
you.
this conversation, I've learned so much. Like, yes, look yourself in the mirror. That's the one quote that I will always remember from this interview of ours. It's been a pleasure indeed, Levon. Thank you so much for taking time out and speaking with us.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day.
So there you have it, folks. Levon Aronian, one of the best chess players that is there in the circuit at this stage. Unfortunate that he's not there in the World Cup. Personally, for me, if when I was going to come there, I would have dearly loved to see Levon there, but unfortunately, he's not in. But still, continue to excel, Levon, and hopefully, we see you in 2026 in more tournaments.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Bye bye.